Hey guys, so this video I want to talk about Mournfang tactics, and then a little bit that I think is the best way to try and use them. So first off, I'll go through the stat line of them. The Mournfangs themselves, they have movement 8, weapon skill 3, 0 ballistic skill, strength 5, toughness 4, 3 wounds, initiative 2, 4 attacks, and leadership 5. And on top of that you get an Ogre item which has the same stats as an Ogre, with movement 6, weapon skill 3, ballistic skill 2, strength 4, toughness 4, 3 wounds, initiative 2, 3 attacks, and leadership 7. So these are a special unit in the Ogre Kingdoms book, and they come with a minimum of 2 plus you have to have in a unit. So you can basically start using these straight out of the box without having to add more to get a bigger unit. So first off, I'm going to list the pros and cons. So first off, these guys cause fear, which ogres do as well, but it's always a pretty handy thing to have. Impact hits, which are D3 impact hits, and they're thick-skinned, which means instead of getting a +1 armor save on a mount, these guys get a +2. And then with the upgrades, you can get an upgrade for a heavy armor for the ogre and an iron fist for a 4+ armor save, and then when you put that thick skinned in, that'll put it down to +2. And then there's the option of giving the great weapon or an iron fist. With the iron fist, you'll get the +2 armor altogether, but with the great weapon it'll be +3, but you'll have strength 6. Personally, I take the iron fist. These guys have plenty of attacks to cover their own, and then, you know, +2 armor save on a mounted cavalry, which is brilliant. And you get 50 points of magic standards to choose from with these guys. The only kind of one I'd really choose them is the Dragonhide banner, which is in the Ogre Kingdoms book. Over the rest of them, it's not really worth too much, and that's exactly worth 50 points. So it adds up nicely. And with all these together, with your Rider and your Mournfang, you get 7 attacks. That's 4 from the Mournfang is strength 5, and 3 from the Ogre is strength 4. Strength 6 if you take the great weapon. But then you get your D3 impact hits, which is pretty brilliant. You get this get out to 10 attacks each if all your rolls end up being really good. So now some of the cons. There's 60 points per model, so you need a minimum of 2. So starting off without any upgrades at all, that's 120. I think with the heavy hammer and the iron fist, you're probably talking about maybe 75. I don't know, I think it's like 69 maybe. But 60 points per model, and I'd usually want to take these in like 4, maybe between 4 and 6. So 4 models, that's like 240 straight away, without any upgrades, just for 5 models. The weapon skill 3, that's kind of like a common thing with the ogres. They're brilliant attacks, strong attacks, but their weapon skill is kind of low. And their bases are bigger than normal ogres, so they can get charged a bit easier on the flank. So I think the best way to try and use these guys is you can pretty much charge anything, but don't get too carried away. Don't charge massive units of infantry without any backup, because these guys can really deal the damage, but most of these are going to have 4 in a unit, but you do have 3 wounds each, but it can get overwhelming like that. So yeah, I think just charge into anything pretty much. They can attract a lot of fire, because I think everybody knows how strong these are, so that's why you don't want to try and take the iron fist and get the 2+ armor save. But be careful with the weapon skill, you can fluff a lot of attacks with that. And you can kit wine, you can give him a standard bearer, that's what this guy has. You can give him an ogre brace of pistols, which I wouldn't really recommend unless you really want it. I just put on this guy just for the model because it looked nice. But I'd either stick with the iron fist, and then if you don't want to go for the great weapon, then but I recommend the iron fist and heavy armor combo for the +2 armor save. Or the mounted armor save will put up the +2 altogether. So that's kind of it. Highly recommended. I think every Ogre army should have a few of these in it, definitely. These guys are absolute killers. They've like 7 attacks minimum, and they can destroy anything pretty much in D3 impact hits with the strength 5 from the Mournfang, which is brilliant. So comment below and like, and if I forgot anything or if you think there's something I left out, just let me know in the comment section. Hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching.